This is Taiwan's most legendary noodle dish. But here's the question, does Michelin mean better? Welcome to part 2 of my Taiwanese beef noodle soup series, and today we're leveling up, starting with none other than the iconic Din Tai Fung, the global ambassador of Taiwanese cuisine. Next, we'll check out 2 beloved institutions, a shop with over 70 years of history,
So damn good.
and the other with a die-hard local following for over 50 years.
Highly enjoying this.
We're ending with one of the most expensive bowls on the Michelin Guide. Are they really better or just more expensive?
Alright, foodie friends, here we are. It's just at Din Tai Fung right now. So I ordered a half and half beef, half tendon, because you know how much I love tendon. And a bit on the smaller side, but you know, usually how it is when you eat at a nicer place, but let's go in. But I'm wearing white, thing is red and oily as fuck. I might be making a mess here, but anyways, always gotta go with the broth, right? Oh yeah, it's pretty good. You can taste all the herbs in there, you can taste the cinnamon, you can taste the starness. So the spice is very strong in this broth. It's not as beefy as some of the other ones I've had, but it's still like a clean broth. The soy, you can taste the soy in there. Yeah, of all the ones I've had, this is probably the least beefy stock that I've had. Yeah, the noodles, super thin, super soft, nice al dente, not snappy, just soft, doughy, thin noodles. Let's try some of that meat here. Nice big chunks. Well braised, soft, tender. Not as soft as most places, but not as chewy or dry as others. This is the exact consistency that I prefer. Not where it's breaking off and not where it's too firm or too stringy. I will say the meat here is done perfect. Next up, the tendon. That's good. Not too soft, still got some bite, still got some chew to it, a little bit gummy. The best part of it is the meat. The noodle and the soup is mediocre. The noodle's a bit on the soft side, but I do like the thin, stringy noodles, but it's a bit on the doughy side and not too snappy. But usually these kind of noodles aren't. But the broth, unfortunately, is a bit on the disappointing side. Not too beefy. Oh shit, already got oil on it, as I expected. Yeah, I mean, you could tell how fast or how small this bowl is, the way how fast I was able to crush this. The size of this bowl for the price is definitely considered more on the expensive side. One, the price is already double the average bowl, and the size of this is about half the size of what you usually get anywhere else. I'd say this bowl is okay. Would I come back for it? No. It is pretty pricey. It's still good, but I wouldn't come here just for that. Just come here for the soup dumplings. The soup dumplings are definitely really good. Let's move on to the next shop, and we'll see you guys there. And right now we're heading up our next Taiwanese beef noodle place, but this place is a little hard to find. Once you get to this place, you know, you're gonna take a look at on Google Maps to direct you to this jewelry store. And once you're in there, you're just gonna go in, take the elevator down to the basement, and once you're down in the basement, you make a left, and then when you hit the intersection, you make a right. Make sure you look out for the flowers. And here we are. This looks amazing here. Everything is exactly what I want, exactly everything I like. So they got here, I got 3 kinds of beef in here. So they got tripe, which is a part of the stomach. Again, tendon. Again, the beef shank. It's almost always beef shank because it has a little bit of that gelatinous gooiness to it. But this place does thick, flat noodles. Not like thick, but like wide thick. Taste the soup first, right? Oh yeah, that's good. That's pungent. It has a nice dark, deep beef flavor. So you can taste the soy again as well, but very light on the soy, but strong on the beef. Oh yeah, that's good. Let's go with the tripe first. Oh yeah, they boiled it down so bad, it's so much that it's just so soft, so tender, it just pretty much melts in your mouth. No crunch, it's not too gummy, not too chewy. Oh yeah, it's delicious, perfect. All right, next is the tendon, my favorite. It's pure collagen here, so ladies, if you're instead of doing injections,
or we're taking collagen by the powder, right here, pure collagen and protein, no fat. Oh yeah. Soft, ooey gooey, beefy, delicious. Finally, the shank. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That is good. So soft, so tender. First bite, noodles. Steaming hot. I love the noodles. Nice, flat, and fat. Because there's more surface area, it soaks up the soup more, so every slurp you take, it's like coated with that beefy broth. Just like nice, fresh noodles. You don't want to sit this too long, or else it'll just kind of disintegrate and turn into mush. This is a nice, soft, noodly dough. Oh yeah, these are good noodles. Or do you like these fat and flat noodles? Let's go in some of this with the soup together with the noodles. Oh yeah, so good, so damn good. Crush another bowl. This is the only second spot I hit up, so we've got a lot more to hit up. I'll see y'all at the next shop. Right now we are at Lin Dong Fang. They're open super late. This place opens till 3 a.m. So right now it is pretty late right now. It's 1:43 a.m. So doing a late night review here. And look at this. This bad boy is huge. Although it's one of the more expensive ones, this is by far the largest bowl I've had. I think it's pretty worth it. Going in for this first sip of the soup. Oh yeah, that's good. Very beefy, clean broth. Strong. You can taste all the herbs and spices. I think there's like star anise, cinnamon. It's nice spice in the broth with all the beef, so it's really nice. All right, going in for that bite. Oh yeah, that's some good noodles. Although it's thin, it has a strong chew to it. It's a firm noodle. So although it's thin, it feels heavy, but it's pretty good. Now going in with that meat, first chunk, beautiful. Let's see if it's tender. Okay, it's not as tender as some of the other places I've had, but it has a nice bite to it. So it doesn't like melt in your mouth. It's not overly firm either. It's got some good texture to it. Nice, meaty, not gamey. But like this piece looks like it's super tender though. Let's go and try this bad boy. You can already tell just the way it's like floppy. Oh yeah, that one, this bite here just melts in your mouth. And the tendon here. So soft. Oh yeah, it's perfect. Soft gooiness, but this is just rolled right down and melts in your mouth. No, I'm gonna go in with some of this powder. To be honest, I don't taste any spice at all. There's a little bit of heat, but it gives it like that spice taste. Not like a spicy taste, but like the spices and like herbal. Not bad, or maybe I just need to add a lot more. No complaints, this is an excellent bowl. Highly enjoying this. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Every shop I've been to, everybody does the noodles differently. The broth is more or less almost the same. The cuts of meat are more or less almost the same. But what separates each restaurant is the type of noodle. I haven't been to 2 restaurants that have the same type of noodles. Each bowl is a little different, and no 2 bowls are alike here. Very good. All right, guys, and just like that, we crushed another bowl. The broth is so good. I'm just slowly sipping it. So addictive. We'll check a few other ones out, but until then, yeah, we'll see you at the next stop. This place is called Tien Shia. Sorry, I'm butchering it, of course, but this place is one of the more expensive more fancier place. Looks pretty nice inside. This place is about 5 times more pricier than the average or the cheapest bowl of noodles I found. So the most expensive beef noodle soup they have is actually for 1,200
180 Taiwan dollars. So that's more than 10 times the price of the average bowl of noodle soup that you get here. But what it is a bone-in beef short rib noodle soup. To be honest, I don't know if I'm gonna go all out and do that. I'm gonna get something a little different just because, you know, how many bowls of beef noodle soup can you see me do before you get bored of it? So. Here we got 4 different cuts of meat. We got the heel and the shank. We got the tendon here and the oxtail. So many different cuts, they all look amazing. One thing about this restaurant, we give you a choice of 3 different types of noodle. All the noodles here are made in-house. So they got a thick noodle, yeah, pretty much a thin, thick, and medium. All different style of noodles, but you get a choice of it. I asked them to suggest me the best type of noodle for this bowl. Of course, you know I love my hot sauce, so I'm gonna go in with some of that chili oil. Spicy beef tallow. It's kind of like the spicy beef tallow that you would get at a hot pot. Cheers, y'all. Ooh, oh yeah. That's very beefy. The spice and herbs is subtle. It's not too strong. The soy flavor comes out a little more than the spices, so you taste a lot of the soy, but the beef is overpowering flavor. The very strong beefy broth, but it's very clear. Medium thick noodles. Let's do this. Those are some good noodles. You can tell they're fresh, house-made. Yeah, it's not too much of a snappy chew to it. So there's not too much noodles in here, but because of the effect of it being so doughy, it feels more heavy than it looks. Actually, starting with the heel. Super tender, well cooked, perfectly cooked actually. It's so moist, tender, perfectly cooked, super tender, cuts right through, doesn't melt in your mouth, doesn't break apart when you pick it up, but has a good bite, chew to it. Oh yeah. Oxtail. Here the oxtail, they left the skin on, gives it more of a gelatinous, gummy taste to it, more collagen, so you know, it helps with the skin, no need for Botox. Oh yeah, that's perfectly cooked. Fall off the bone. I mean, I personally like the texture of skin and I like the texture of tendon. So, I mean, this might not be for everybody, but if you're into that texture, this is the perfect type of oxtail you want.
Really nice, chef.
The service here is immaculate. Like, halfway through eating, server came by and gave me a shot of vinegar. It's not like a regular white vinegar. It's some sort of sweet, I mean, I want to say it's like a grape or cherry vinegar. But he said after you finish eating it, it's so fatty and so meaty that the vinegar will definitely help cut the fat and make you feel a little better. Vinegar, fat, cuts it up, but just for afterwards. All right, back to this noodle. Yeah, next up, the shank. Oh yeah. Right away, it's more like a brisket, more stringy, actual meat fibers of the meat. Super tender, breaks up in your mouth. You can probably eat it without teeth. Break it with just your tongue and the roof of your mouth. But delicious. It's really good. And finally, the last cut of the meat, the tendon. Not everybody's favorite, but my personal favorite, so I say the best for last. But look at this, it's already so ooey gooey, gummy. Very well braised and super tender, slightly overcooked. I mean, I don't want to say it's overcooked, but it just depends on the texture you like. Whereas I like it with a little more chew to it. No diss to them, but it's delicious. But I guess it's a good balance because it's super soft and gummy, whereas the heel has a little more bite to it. So blending all the meats together, you get the super soft to something more firm and tender. Yeah, overall, this is actually really good. This actually might be one of the better bowls that I had, although it might on the pricier side, a little more expensive, but you know, with the cuts of meat you get and the amount you get, I definitely think, oh, and with the service and how beautiful and nice this restaurant is, this is definitely one of the better spots. So, I mean, even if you don't get this pricier one, you go for the lower end one. You got a beautiful restaurant, excellent service. Can't go wrong with this place. Again, the service here is crazy. So I was just about finishing my noodles and they saw that my soup was like running low and the lady server just came right up with a hot thermos and came up and topped up my bowl of noodles with more hot soup. So I mean, talk about service. You know, I thought she was gonna pour me up some more tea, but she filled my bowl up with more hot beef broth. I've never had that kind of service here before or anywhere, but again, the service, prime. I mean, my experience here has like been nothing but.
You paid for quality, and their quality and service far exceeded my expectations. That's 4 Michelin bowls down. But next, we're going all in. 10,000 Taiwanese dollars. One bowl. The world's most expensive bowl of noodles. Part 3 coming up, and I'll see you there.